guys, it's Molly from Still Being Molly and Still Being Oily Essential Oils, and I'm so excited to be teaching a Basics of Essential Oils class tonight here online. So this is going to be featuring the new premium starter kit and all that comes in it, and I'm just really excited to share with you guys. So as I said earlier, my name is Molly and I blog over at stillbeingmolly.com. And I also run the community Still Being Oily Essential Oils. And my passion is really serving a community of people who care about what they put in their bodies and care about what they're, taking care of their families in a healthy way. Also, don't mind my dogs back there sleeping. Tater's over there and Audrey's on the other side of me. So if you see dogs walking around, that's what's going on. But anyway, I just am really passionate about people who really are mindful of what they're putting in their bodies and how they take care of their families. And I really, really want you guys to all be your own health advocates. And I want us all to be our own health advocates, and don't take anything that you hear or read at face value. But I really want you to be passionate about seeking to learn, to listen to your body and your family's bodies and feed it what it needs to be healthy and strong. So I help to support this community on its path to optimal wellness, by encouraging busy moms and busy families to cook healthy foods for their families and to get rid of toxins in their homes, with easy homemade beauty and cleaning recipes. I have been with Young Living over a year now, and when I first got started, I had no idea what to do with my oils, so I just kind of buckled down and I started reading. I read the resources that were given to me. I read every book I could read, and I read all of the information that came in the kit and the product guide and all that stuff, and so I just started reading and I started learning. And here I am over a year later, and I'm happier and healthier than I've ever been, and my family's happier and healthier than they've ever been, and I just can't say enough good things about it. So this class is really an opportunity for you to kind of start on that path to getting healthier and getting those toxins out of your life. And so I can't wait to share with you guys tonight. So just so you know, I do have a script that I'm going to be following, and it's really to help keep me on track because there's a lot to share, and I also have a tendency to ramble, if you know me. So I also want you to know that if you decide to share your experiences with these amazing oils, the script is also your tool to do the same. So I want you guys to be thinking, though, why are you here tonight? So why are you watching this class? Are you here because you want to get toxins out of your family's home? Are you here to improve your mood, support your immune system? Are you here to learn how to make products? I want to get this out of the way. I'm not a medical professional. I cannot diagnose, treat, cure, anything. It's probably a good idea. But the information that you hear today is really for educational purposes only. And this is an FDA compliant class. And so I'm here to just help you learn what essential oils are and how you can incorporate them into your life to support various body systems and to make products in ways that you may not have expected. But whatever the reason is that you're here watching this class, we have a lot to learn. So we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. I got my citrus water here. Got my diffuser going on in the background. Got my starter kit ready to share with you guys. So we're gonna get started. So what are Young Living essential oils? For me, I know that nature has provided us with everything we need to survive and thrive on this earth. The plants used for essential oils have been around longer than we have, and humans have been using nature's abundance in many ways, from obvious uses like food and shelter to the lesser known uses like distillation into essential oils for various powerful applications. For me, I really believe that these are truly some of God's greatest gifts and God's greatest medicines. Essential oils are the highly concentrated aromatic essences of trees, shrubs, herbs, grasses, resins, and flowers. Essential oils are greaseless and not like the other oils that you have in your home, like olive oil or coconut oil, for example. Those are fatty oils. Essential oils are I'm just making sure that everybody can see. Okay, sorry. I wanted to make sure that everybody can see the class. Okay. So essential oils are the plant's natural defense and protective mechanisms. They work the same way in our bodies as they do in nature. So they penetrate cell membranes and disperse into our blood and tissues. One drop contains molecules that affect the body at a cellular level. So their purpose is to support all of our body systems by keeping our bodies clean and our system functioning as it should. On average, each essential oil contains hundreds of molecular constituents, with more being discovered every single day. Now, the key to producing therapeutic grade essential oils, however, is to preserve as many of these delicate compounds as possible, because even the smallest compounds play an important role in arriving at the final result. So if you think about like a symphony, like if you go to see an orchestra, you know, the quality of the music is dependent upon each individual instrument coming together harmoniously. So any impurity or out of tune instrument has a dramatic effect on the final result and the way it sounds. So I want to be very clear, all essential oils are not created equal. Young Living is the oldest and most trusted and well-respected essential oil company in the world. They have over 25 years of, oh, hold on, I'm going to post the YouTube link real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to post the YouTube link real quick. Somebody asked me to. All right, we got the YouTube link up. So go back a little bit. So again, Young Living is the oldest and most trusted and well-respected essential oil company in the world. And with 25 years of research and experience, we are the only essential oil company that own our own farms and offer a seed-to-seal guarantee. Sorry, I'm getting messages. I want to make sure everything is good. Okay. I personally advocate knowing my farmer, and I live that philosophy daily. My family and I, we participate in a CSA, community supported agriculture. So we get our meat and our produce and our eggs from a local farm. And so we know exactly where our food's coming from. And so I like to think of it the same way with my oils. I know exactly where my oils are coming from and how they're grown, how they're harvested, how they're distilled. And I absolutely love that about Young Living and how that really differentiates Young Living from other companies in the world, in the entire world. So Young Living's proprietary seed-to-seal process is the heart of our commitment to purity and authenticity. From the time the seed is sourced until the oil is sealed in that bottle, we apply the most rigorous quality controls possible to ensure that you're receiving essential oils exactly the way nature intended, with as many molecular components as possible. Young Living farms are completely open about their farming practices. They are organic, sustainable, and are beneficial to the environment around them and the people they employ and are surrounded by. I hope all of you will take an opportunity to visit a Young Living farm for a harvest someday. Actually, two of our team leaders and two of my sorority sisters from college, dear friends of mine, Courtney and Ashley, they're actually headed to Idaho tomorrow, I think, to go to the Melissa harvest. And so I just think that's amazing that we get to participate in the process if we want to, and we get to experience firsthand how the oils are, you know, planted and harvested and distilled, and it's amazing. There are no pesticides or chemicals used on the farm. They have crews that hand pick the weeds. There really is no other essential oil company in the world with the pedigree and commitment to quality as Young Living. So if you have not been taking notes, now is definitely the time to start. So first, people always ask, well, how do you use essential oils? Well, there are three ways: topically, aromatically, and internally as a dietary supplement. Now, the FDA has labeling rules for dietary supplements and cosmetics. They prefer to see these things as separate labels. So the FDA has asked Young Living to choose the primary usage that most people, most people use an essential oil for, and that is what Young Living has included on the label. Since our essential oils have, sorry, it's Tater. Since our essential oils have been traditionally used in all three ways, and due to the high quality of our oils, to keep it simple, I say start with the primary usage that Young Living has had to select that is on the label, and then go from there to see what is, kind of as you see fit for your family. So with that being said, if you have any questions about that, definitely let me know. So the first way is topically, also known as transdermal. So essential oils are rapidly absorbed by the skin, which is not surprising considering your skin is the largest organ on your body. Applying oils to the VitaFlex points on a foot that relates to the organ system will activate their reflex. I, of course, thought I had my VitaFlex chart here, and I do not at this current moment. But if you just Google VitaFlex points, VITA-FLEX, VitaFlex chart, you can see. So basically on the bottom of your feet, there are different areas that correspond to different body systems. And so it's a great way to get the benefits of the essential oil into your body. Applying oils to your feet is a great way to absorb the oils into your body, because with over 2,000 pores on each foot, they're also some of the largest pores on your body. You can also bathe in the oils. I like mixing a few drops with some Epsom salt in a separate bowl and then pour that in the bathtub. The second way to use them is with inhalation. If you think about, what memory does the smell of freshly baked chocolate chip cookies evoke? Or how about like a cup of hot cider or freshly cut grass? Scents are really powerful, and then they're the best and fastest way to reach the mood center through our nose. And in less than a second, essential oils hit the limbic system and have the power to affect our mood. 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners that contain numerous amounts of chemical agents that have been linked to cancer, namely formaldehyde. When you see the term fragrance, remember that it can include up to 300 toxic chemicals, but still say fragrance. Formaldehyde is actually the #1 cancer-causing chemical, and it's what you are embalmed in at the morgue. So why are you breathing this in if you don't have to? Another way is, you can literally just take the bottle, open it up, and just smell it. Get that smell in there. But you can also do something called tenting. So you can pour boiling hot water into a glass bowl, put a couple drops of the essential oil of your choice, and kind of like lean over, breathe in the vapors, you cover your towel with the head, and it's great for respiratory and emotional support. Also through diffusing. So I've got my diffuser back there, and I'm getting the aromatic and inhalation benefits of the oils that way. Another way is through ingestion. You can get benefits from ingesting these Young Living essential oils by putting them in an empty vegetable capsule and taking them as a pill. Because they are 100% pure with no synthetics, using only the best strain of plant materials, Young Living essential oils are safe for ingestion. Other ways to ingest oils are to add a drop to your water. Got some lemon in my water right now. Or even to your cup of tea. You can cook with your oils, add them in your food. But again, remember just to refer to your bottle label and product guide to know if any essential oil is safe to take as a dietary supplement. So speaking of safety, you can put these oils in every orifice of your body except for 2 places, and it's probably not the places that you're thinking of. You should not put oils in your eyes or in your ears. Care should be taken to dilute oils that are hot to the skin. If an oil ever feels hot, like if it ever kind of just feels warm, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Please do not wash it off with water. Remember, oil and water do not mix. You want to dilute the essential oil with what is called a carrier oil and rub on the affected area, and it will stop that excited feeling static. What is a carrier oil? A carrier oil is a fatty oil such as coconut oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil. sweet almond oil, anything like that. You want to look for cold pressed and organic in your health food store. Young Living also sells a great blend in a convenient pump called V6 oil. We use carrier oils to dilute our essential oils and make them easier to spread over a larger area, or to ensure that we don't apply oils that are hot to the skin. Diluting does not reduce the effectiveness. It actually can make it last longer via a time release. So who here is thinking, well, which oils do I start with? I want you to meet your brand new premium starter kit essential oils. So you have basics in your kitchen that you use every day. Salt, pepper, butter, very common basic ingredients that you're likely to reach for the most often in your kitchen. Well, it's the same with essential oils. The oils that I'm about to take you through are what I recommend as the best way to get started to empower you to rid your home of toxic products, make some beauty and cleaning products, and ensure that your body systems are supported optimally. There are 11 oils as a part of the premium starter kit, plus a diffuser to use them all. So these are the 10 oils plus the 11th bonus oil that I'm going to go through. And I'm going to share a little bit about each one. Remember, there are thousands, like thousands of ways that you can really use these oils. I'm just going to take you through and keep it simple and give you, one or two ways that you can use each of these oils to get started. Remember, like I said before, when I first got my kit, when I first got my oils, I had no idea how to use them. And so I just started reading and started doing some research and learning about them. And I just started using them, and I started seeing how they were affecting me and my family. And you kind of learn from there. So it really is a great tool and a great resource for you to, again, be your own health advocate. So the first one that we're going to talk about is lavender. Now, lavender is the Swiss Army knife. This is lavender right here. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of oils. It is one of history's most celebrated and versatile essential oils. It is also one of the safest essential oils and can be applied undiluted to the skin. Its primary benefits, you can diffuse it for a comforting and calming scent. I love to diffuse it at bedtime. I mean, it's pretty much like always in my diffuser at bedtime. You can unwind by adding a few drops to a nighttime bath. Also love that use. You can diffuse it for a fresh and clean scent to eliminate odors. And it also may complement some of your favorite shampoos, lotions, or skincare products. You can, I love making a homemade linen spray, a homemade body butter, sleepy time roll-on, bath salts, face serum. There's so many wonderful things that you can make with lavender. My favorite diffusing combo is lavender and frankincense at nighttime. It's so wonderful and just such a calming and soothing combination. The next oil I'm going to talk about is peppermint, and that's right here in the green bottle. Now, Young Living's peppermint is so pure and so potent that one drop delivers the effectiveness of 26 cups of pure peppermint tea. So a little bit goes a long way. The primary benefits are it supports gastrointestinal system comfort, promotes healthy bowel function, healthy gut function, maintains efficiency of the digestive tract, and supports normal digestion. And it also may support kind of your performance during exercise. So I love to apply peppermint to the back of my neck before I work out. I love to drink it in water. It's really refreshing. And I also love to cook with it. I love peppermint hot chocolate, peppermint chocolate truffles, peppermint brownies. There are just tons and tons of wonderful uses for peppermint. It's one of my favorite oils and probably is the one oil that I could not do without. The next we're going to talk about is lemon. And Young Living's lemon oil, which I have in my water right here, is cold pressed from the rind of the lemon, not the pulpy acidic juice. As you know, all the vitamins and nutrients are in the rind itself. So now make sure when you are adding lemon essential oil to your water that you are doing it in glass or stainless steel. If you use styrofoam or plastic, you will end up with water in your lap because the lemon oil will eat it up. But don't worry, this is what makes it so great for supporting the cells in your body because it's scrubbing them clean. It's eating up those petrochemicals. The primary benefits, it includes the naturally occurring constituent limonene. It enhances the flavor of foods and water, and it's a key ingredient in the Thieves products and Ningxia Red products. I love to use lemon as a natural goo gone. I know it's so random. Well, if you ever have like a sticker that leaves that sticky residue behind, lemon oil will take it right off. It's also a great stain remover. I make a DIY glass cleaner with it, wood cleaner, sink scrub, grout cleaner. It's a great oil for cleaning. But I also, again, I love it, in my food and like that. So wonderful, wonderful oil. Also, just an FYI, citrus oils are something called photosensitive. So you want to be careful if you apply it topically at all, that you don't do it in any areas that are going to be exposed to the sun within 12 hours because you could get sunburn. And that would be not good. So the next oil is frankincense. Frankincense is a very valuable and sought after oil. It was valued more than gold during ancient times, and only those with great wealth and abundance possessed it. Frankincense has a visual tightening effect on the skin and may benefit some older and mature skin. I love to diffuse it in the morning, when I'm spending some time reading my Bible, or just if I need sort of a very kind of grounding, calming scent. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I love to diffuse it with lavender at nighttime. I love to use it with a carrier oil to massage my muscles after I work out. It also may help smooth the appearance of healthy looking skin. And it's wonderful. I know a lot of people who love to make a face serum with frankincense because it's such a great oil for supporting healthy skin. So the next oil we're going to talk about is copaiba. I love to say that. I think it's actually my favorite oil to say, copaiba. It's actually a resin tapped from a tree like maple syrup in South America, and it's distilled like frankincense because frankincense is also a resin. Copaiba contains the naturally occurring constituent beta-carotene. Beta-carotene has been extensively studied for its ability to modulate a normal body's response to an irritant. So it's able to promote wellness. It is an important part of a daily health regimen. I also like to mix it with honey and warm water to make a tea. And since it contains beta-carotene, I love to use it with a carrier oil and rub it on joints or muscles after I work out. It's great for supporting the nervous system and the respiratory system and the musculoskeletal system. So basically your muscles and your skeleton. So I love copaiba. It's a wonderful oil. This is a new oil in the starter kit, and I'm so glad that they have it now because it's one of my favorite oils. The next oil is Thieves. And Young Living Thieves oil is probably one of Young Living's most popular oils. It's inspired by the legend of 4 15th century thieves who were actually spice traders. They were covered with an aromatic blend of botanicals, and they found them to be supportive of their immune systems. So Young Living's one-of-a-kind blend is formulated with pure clove, cinnamon bark, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus essential oils based on the legend of the thieves or spice traders. Maybe we should have named it Spice Traders. No? Anybody? No? Okay, just kidding. Thieves Blend can be found in many of Young Living's most popular products and is a natural, most popular products in, and is natural and safe cleaning as well. There is a whole line of Thieves products that include oral care, hand wash, a household cleaner that you can use on literally everything from fruit and veggies to your dog, counters, windows, mirrors. It does not smear toilets. It really is an all-in-one cleaner. It also supports healthy immune system function. It contributes to overall wellness if you take it as a dietary supplement. It contains eucalyptus radiata essential oil, which may help maintain a healthy respiratory system. And it also includes clove, which was traditionally used as a spice for flavoring food. I absolutely love Thieves, and it's truly an oil that my family does not go a day without using. The next I have here is Panaway, and Panaway is a blend of 4 oils: wintergreen, clove, helichrysum, and peppermint. It is a best-selling blend formulated by D. Gary Young. I love to apply Panaway after exercising. I definitely dilute it because it is a hot oil, hence why it actually has a child safety cap on the top. It has a really invigorating smell to it. It includes the naturally occurring constituents of methyl, I'm going to try and say this correctly, methyl salicylate. I'm probably totally messing that up. Menthol and eugenol. It supports the musculoskeletal system, so it supports your muscles in your body, supports the nervous system, supports your cardiovascular system. This is just a wonderful, wonderful oil. But my favorite 2 ways to use it are definitely to either use it with a carrier oil and massage onto muscles after, especially if you combine Panaway with like copaiba, or even Panaway with peppermint and copaiba. That's a wonderful combination after you work out, after a long, hard day of like manual labor. I also love to add some with some Epsom salt, take a bath in some Panaway. Oh man, it's good stuff right there. The next oil we're going to talk about is Purification. And Purification is a blend of 6 oils: lemongrass, rosemary, lavender, melaleuca alternifolia or tea tree oil, myrtle, and citronella. The cleansing effect of Purification helps cleanse and neutralize mildew, cigarette smoke, other disagreeable odors, cat urine, hotel rooms, paint odors, odors in clothes and shoes. It's just really great for neutralizing odors. I love to put a drop on a cotton ball in the bottom of my trash can, or the bottom of the diaper pail. Yeah, neutralize those odors. You want to, I love to diffuse it to just freshen the air. I also love to add it to, a spray bottle of distilled water, and then you can just kind of use it as a natural air freshener. I apply it topically to enjoy the outdoors, annoyance free, keep all the annoying things away, if you know what I mean. I also use it in my homemade laundry detergent and my homemade dishwasher tabs and dish soap. It's just a wonderful, wonderful oil for so many things like that. Another great use is as a carpet deodorizer. So you can take about 20 drops of Purification and about a cup of baking soda and then spray it, or kind of shake it on your carpet, let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes, then vacuum it right up. Oh man, so great. Love it. The next oil we're going to talk about is Digest. And Digest is a proprietary unique blend of 8 oils, including tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. I will admit I don't love the smell of Digest, but that oil is awesome for supporting the digestive system. The use of fennel dates all the way back to the ancient Egyptians. You can add a couple drops to water with a drop of peppermint for a great digestive system supporting beverage. I also love putting it in a vegetable capsule, or even applying diluted with a carrier oil to support your digestive system. It's also great as a dietary supplement when you're traveling abroad. You might be eating different foods, but again, it supports the digestive system, the nervous system. It's just a wonderful, wonderful oil to have on hand, and it's great to use along with peppermint, since the peppermint is also supportive of the digestive system. And then next and 10th oil is RC. And RC is a proprietary unique blend of 10 oils, including myrtle, eucalyptus globulus, marjoram, pine, eucalyptus radiata, eucalyptus setiodora, saying that right, lavender, cypress, black spruce, and peppermint. I love to rub on my feet or my chest before exercising. I also love it to just support the respiratory system. I love to diffuse RC along with peppermint. Creates just a really comforting smell, but also it's just, again, it's great for kind of, you know, you breathe in that like very just refreshing, clean smell. A great recipe is a supporting chest rub. So you put about equal parts RC and frankincense with a carrier oil, rub right on the chest, and it's wonderful. Love it. Now, the bonus oil that you get in the kit is Stress Away, and let's be honest, does exactly what it sounds like it does. So this is the oil that you have on hand when you're shopping with your kids at the grocery store, when you have to run errands, you have to do like all the things. Some members of our team spent about 3 hours learning about this blend at the Winter Harvest this year. And there's a lot of science behind how this blend was formulated. It really is an oil that's amazing at helping you just with everyday life stresses. I love to diffuse it. I love to just, again, breathe it in, rub it on my neck, put it on my wrists. It's a blend of 6 oils, copaiba, which kind of eases that feeling of being hyped up, lime, which smells like a margarita, okay, and they certainly aren't stressful. Ocotea, which has a very calming and relaxing scent. Vanilla essential oil, you know, think about it's ice cream, you know, so who thinks ice cream is stressful? Cedarwood kind of helps you take deep breaths, and lavender, which is, you know, as we all know, is super calming. So that's what's in this oil, and I absolutely love my Ningxia Red. Now, I wanted to show you something else that comes in your kit. And so again, this is the little kit that you get. I did a whole video on what comes in this kit. But another thing that comes in this kit are your 2 packets of Ningxia Red. So this is a super drink. This is Young Living Superfruit Supplement made from wolfberries from the Ningxia province of China. And it's supercharged with Young Living citrus essential oils. So just 1 shot of Ningxia Red supports the body with vital antioxidants that provide a natural energy supply. This drink was developed after founder Gary Young traveled to the Ningxia province of China in his search for cultures with vitality and longevity. He found it in the Ningxia wolfberry. It's really cool. I love the single packets because it makes them really convenient and easy to travel with. I love to drink it chilled. But it's, you know, all the things that Ningxia Red is good for. So it's energize and energy support, supports normal cellular function, contains powerful ingredients that are involved in many natural antioxidant processes, supports good health and overall wellness, supports normal eye health, delivers citrus essential oils formulated from exotic fruits. It's a healthy daily supplement. I absolutely love Ningxia Red, and we drink it daily in this house, and we're a big, big fan. I also love to add essential oils to my Ningxia Red to help even more. So, out of curiosity, how many of you said to yourself, oh yeah, I could use that oil? Or how about, oh yeah, I could use those 3 oils? Or how about, oh yeah, I could use those 5 oils? Well, now you can kind of see why we call them the everyday oils. So once you're comfortable with them, you'll really be ready to use pretty much any of them. Oils can be used to enhance fitness programs, support the body's normal detoxification process, deal with emotional healing, for maintaining and supporting a healthy endocrine system. It's just, they really can be used for so many things, and they really have changed our family's life. So now I want to actually cover how you can get your hands on these oils. And I'm going to go through something really fast. Some of you have already expressed interest in sharing these oils with friends and family. And so I just want to touch on the business side of Young Living for just a minute to save time for those who really want to get started with the oils for themselves. So if you're not interested in the business side, you should still pay attention, because about 98% of the people who share their oils did not intend to do so, including myself. So Young Living is a network marketing company. And there are a couple reasons why companies use this business model rather than putting their products in a retail setting. The reason Young Living is based on a network marketing business model is that our products require much more of an explanation, as you can see, to understand how they stand out from other essential oils out there. As you have seen, you can't assume any product labeled as an essential oil really is an essential oil. And you can't really learn how to use them safely and effectively by asking a store clerk at Whole Foods. But if you didn't have the education you just heard, you might not have known that. Gary and Mary Young knew the value in building a business based on relationships, so they chose to build their company around a network marketing model. The cool thing is you don't have to be an expert in essential oils. You just have to be willing to share their value with other people. We tend to do that anyway. You know, if we find a product that we like, or a movie, or a favorite restaurant, or a good book, you know, we share it with our family and friends without hesitation. So as you start to use and love the Young Living products, you'll naturally want to share them with friends and family. Only instead of free advertising, you get paid for it. So wholesale members are already set up to earn an income, so there's no other investment to be a part of the business. Some people share the oils with enough people to cover the cost of their own oils each month. Others pursue the business as a way to replace a part-time or full-time income. We're always looking for new leaders, so if you're a little interested or a lot interested in the business, I have another class that you can get registered for after we get your wholesale account set up. So just feel free to let me know. Now, how to get started as a Young Living member. There are two ways to enroll with Young Living. The first is you can enroll as a retail customer. It's pretty straightforward. Retail customers can purchase anything you want at full retail price. I'll be honest, I don't know why anybody would do that, but you can if you like. The second is you can enroll as a wholesale member with one of the starter kits. Wholesale member pay wholesale prices, which is 24% less than retail. And one of the benefits of being a wholesale member is the ability to share Young Living with friends and family and earn a paycheck right away, or a thank you check. There is no obligation whatsoever to buy or to sell. It's just a benefit of being a wholesale member. So I want to make that clear. By becoming a wholesale member, you are not obligated to do anything with buying or selling. You could literally just buy your kit and be done. But if you want to share that, you have that ability to do that. So just about everybody who has enrolled with Young Living has started with the premium starter kit. It includes 5 milliliter bottles of each of the 10 everyday oils that we talked about. So you get all of this, plus the bonus Stress Away oil. You get all the samples that I showed you. So this is the little kit that you get. You get some sample packets of Ningxia Red. You get a roller fitment. You get some sample cards and some sample bottles to share with other people. You get a ton of awesome literature on how to use your oils. And you get that amazing diffuser back there, like amazing diffuser. So the kit is worth over $300, but it's only $160 with the Dewdrop diffuser. It really, really is an amazing value. Also, as a Young Living wholesale member, you have the option to join the frequent buyers club called Essential Rewards. Once you start getting into oils, you'll realize that you want more of them. The best way to build up your oily arsenal and replace products you already buy, like toothpaste and household cleaner, with non-toxic options. I find the best way to chip away and make these simple swaps each month is on Essential Rewards, because the Essential Rewards Club allows me to accumulate points that I can use towards free product, and nothing's better than free. Plus, you also get a cheaper flat rate shipping on Essential Rewards. So that is how you get started. If another oily angel sent you to watch this class, I would love for you to follow up with them on how to get started and get their enrollment link. If you do not already have somebody that you're connected with Young Living, I would absolutely love to support you on your oily journey. My link for how to get your premium starter kit is in the video description, and in the class link, it's the bit.ly/Molly YLEO link. See, that's how you can get started with your premium starter kit. But again, if somebody else referred you to this class, please follow up with them. And also, if you are watching this class and you've not filled out the giveaway form, you want to be entered in to win the giveaway, please make sure to fill out that form in order to be eligible. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you've learned something. I'm just going to check real quick and make sure that nobody has any questions real quick. Let's just make sure. I think other than that, I'm going to be sticking around in the group for a little while. If anybody, or in the event, if anybody has any questions, but other than that, you can always leave a comment and I'll be sure to respond below. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I can't wait to help you guys get started on your oily journey. Have a great night. Bye.